Guys, do you fancy a pair of Airpod Killers for a fraction of the cost? Well, I've got something that you just might be interested in, so keep watching and I'll be back in just a few seconds. What's up YouTube? Dave here with Seen Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. We make lifestyle videos and all things tech, so if that's your kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. Guys, today I'm looking at the Air3 Deluxe HS earbuds from Soundpeats. Now, Soundpeats make a ton of different earbuds and headphones, and spoiler alert, they make some good stuff. I've been lucky enough to make a few videos for them, and what I'll do is I will leave a card up here so you can watch some of those should you want to. Now, before we get into it, Soundpeats sent me these Air3 Deluxe HSs in exchange for my honest review. And guys, I've got to tell you that I get sent a lot of stuff, some good, some bad, and some that's kind of okay, but whatever, you will always get my honest opinion to help you with your buying decisions. Now, why am I calling these Airpod Killers? Well, these Air3 Deluxe HS earbuds from Soundpeats are high-res and support LDAC. What? Well, more on that in just a second. First of all, let's get these open and take a look and see what we've got in the box. So guys, nothing major here. Open the box up, you've got some instructions, you've got a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. I mean, it would be quite nice to start seeing some USB-C to USB-C charging cables, as us Mac users don't really have any USB-A ports, but pretty much every Windows machine has a USB-C port. So guys, taking a look at these earbuds, the charging case is black and shiny. Gotta love a bit of shiny, right? It's pretty light and it's about the same size as an Apple AirPods Pro case. It's got an LED on the front and a pairing button. And if you flip it around, we have a bit of bronze contrasting branding. And guys, on the bottom, we've got that USB-C charge port. Open it up and you can see that the LED light comes on and quite lovely looking earbuds are revealed. Now, taking out these earbuds, guys, and again, they look like AirPods. They're matte black with the same contrasting bronze branding. And you know what, guys, like all of these types of earbuds, they're magnetic and they snap back into the case quite nicely. So guys, I said that these were LDAC and high res. So what's that all about? Well, let's start with high res audio. This is lossless audio that is capable of reproducing the full range of sound from recordings that have been mastered from better than CD quality music. I think LDAC has been kind of patented or branded by Sony, but I think that's still the case. But in simplest terms, high-res audio tends to prefer music files that have a higher sampling frequency and or bit depth than a CD, which is pretty much specified at 16-bit and 44.1 kilohertz. Now, sampling frequency or the sample rate refers to the number of times samples of the signal are taken per second during the analog to digital conversion process. The more bits that you have, the more accurately the signal can be measured in the first instance. So going from 16-bit to 24-bit can deliver quite a noticeable leap in quality. High-res audio files usually use a sampling frequency of 96 kHz or 192 kHz at 24-bit. You can also have 88.2 kHz files and 176.4. Also, brain hurting? Me too. Now, to LDAC. Well, this one is a lot easier to explain. Quite simply, LDAC enables the transmission of audio content, including high-res audio, at a maximum bitrate of 990 kilobits per second over Bluetooth. So that's okay, right? We all understand that. I think to sum it up, LDAC and high-res just means your audio is going to sound really good. Now, you may not have that capability within your phone. At the time of making this video, I don't believe that iPhones support LDAC. I do, however, believe that if you have an Android phone or a dedicated high-res music player, I used to have a Sony WMA1 or something like that. Anyway, it was a good player. But if you got anything like that, you are good to go. And guys, unlike the very expensive Apple AirPods, right now on Amazon, you can purchase these for a crazy £36.99. I mean, for tech that is normally included in very high-end offerings, £36.99, this is insane. Now, getting these paired up was easy. You also have the added advantage here of being able to use the Soundpeats app, which is pretty cool as it enables you to update firmware, set up and use pre-made equalization templates, and you can switch to low latency mode for gaming. Oh, and you can also customize your own EQ template, so that's pretty cool as well. Right, now guys, for the main event, the sound quality. I'm going to tell you right now, the sound of these is good. I mean, really good. There's a lot of bass, which isn't really boom bass, but gives a depth that you don't usually get with open earbuds. The soundstage is massive and detailed and makes listening to any genre of music very pleasant indeed. Now, I didn't listen to anything that utilized LDAC because I didn't have anything, but can only believe that this is going to make your sound better. And guys, above all, these knock the sound of my AirPods Pro out of the park. Now, as far as controls go, there are a ton. For music, you can play, pause, skip forward and back, adjust the volume up and down, and even activate low latency mode for games. For calls, you get to take the usual calls, reject, and you can activate your voice assistant, which for me is Siri. Oh, and a nice touch, no pun intended, but there is a nice touch. If you don't want to accidentally activate the touch controls, you can turn them off from the Soundpeats app. So if you're in the gym or you're doing something that requires you to touch the earbuds or reposition them or anything like that, you can turn off the touch controls and you're not going to be mucking about with whatever's going on. Now guys, in the movies they would do a blooper on that, but I just knocked these over, but yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, now for the part of the reason for that nice punchy and detailed sound is that these Air3 Deluxe HS earbuds use 14.2mm biocomposite drivers, which they're pretty large drivers, and given that these are of an open ear design, so no silicone ear tips or active noise cancellation or anything like that to help block out ambient sound, you need to get as much power into these to compensate. You do, however, get smart sensors, so they kind of play and pause when they're taken out of your ears and put in your ears, and you get 4 microphones which do a good job at environmental noise cancelling. A single charge will give you around 5 hours of usage. That is going to reduce a bit if you use low latency mode, which gives you a 60 millisecond response rate that's needed for things like gaming. And guys, the case will give you around 20 hours of use. So all of this tech, and there is a lot of tech, wrapped up in an IPX4 package, which means these earbuds are rain, splash, sweat, etc. proof, which is kind of indicative for this type of earbud. But guys, definitely no swimming with these. The only small thing that I didn't like was the fact that it doesn't have wireless charging, but you know what, it's no big deal. Plugging these into USB-C, it charges pretty quick anyway. So guys, there you have it. These look like Apple AirPods, and you know what, they definitely sound better than Apple AirPods, but at an absolute fraction of the cost, at £36.99 at the time of making this video. These are a bargain and a no-brainer with LDAC and high res and all of that stuff. You're not going to find something at this price point that sounds better than this. And in fact, you're going to have to jump up quite a few price points to match these. Guys, I will leave any product links and any additional discount codes in the description. I've reviewed a ton of these earbuds, guys, and every day they are getting better and better. But we still waste money on big brand instead of letting our ears guide us. I can tell you, I've been guilty of buying big brands, but since I've been reviewing products on this channel, I have definitely seen the light. So guys, listen to your ears and go and get some of these. They're good. And if you have any comments or questions, you know what to do. And if you like the video, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. Guys, thanks for watching, and thanks to Soundpeats for sending me these AirPod challengers. I'm Dave with Seeing Through a Lens, and I will see you the next time. Bye for now.